Hello and welcome to Fernbus Coach Simulator. I'm Joe and today we are in the Manlines coach 3rd generation. It's the first time we're having a look at this. We are sat here in Hamburg. We're going to be taking a short trip today round through the south of Hamburg. It's literally the only way you can get out of the city. We're going to head up north towards Keel and then across to Flensburg. Which appears to be the most northern part of the map that you can actually visit. Of course, I'm assuming that with this little road being here, there is a DLC that we can get to expand further northbound. Maybe one day we will have that DLC. Maybe we won't, who knows. But yeah, so, Manlines coach, 3rd generation, what do we think of it? Well, it is a good looking coach. There's absolutely nothing wrong there. This is a bit of a weird thing for me. I'm not going to lie. I don't like that. I think it looks incredibly ugly. I mean, you've got the usual interaction. We've got the usual interaction. Good lord, that flies open quick, doesn't it? Hell, that take your head off, that. Yeah, don't like that. I'm assuming it's some sort of emergency exit style panel that falls out in an emergency. Yeah, not a fan. It's not required anyway. There's this door here. Yeah, not a fan. But other than that, it looks good. Let's have a look inside the bus. Standard leather seating the whole way down, your toilet, etc, etc. The camera seems to do this weird jumpy thing when you're moving around. I've not noticed it do that in any of the other coaches. And you can walk through all the seats. Which again, little bit of a weird one. This is the first coach should I say, that I've noticed it do that on. Anyway, to business. Let's get moving. Get the door shut. And yeah, right, okie dokie. Pay gear 1, automatic, and off we go. Now, yeah, as you might expect, the sounds are very similar to that of the current coach, the stock line city that we had. I don't know if I've never been on a Manlines coach. Yeah, what was I saying? I've never been on a Manlines coach, but so I don't know what the sounds are like. But yeah, it appears that they have reused the same sounds in this DLC, which is that a shame? I don't know. How accurate are the current sounds? You know, if they're good, then yeah, fair dues. Why do they need to? But can we turn the aircon up because they'll all moan remotely otherwise? It's not like our Fernbus passengers to moan. I must apologise, I've not actually recorded some videos in a few days. My last recording was on Monday. Today is Friday after all. My last actual recording for yesterday's video was on Monday. And I have actually not been very well. I'm still not very well, to be honest with you. I've got these delightful things called wisdom teeth. And, quite a few people get them. Most people get them. And it's decided that it's going to smash my gums in bits, so I am in a lot of pain. But luckily for you, I'm dosed up to the eyeballs on, I was going to say antidepressants. I'm not dosed up to the eyeballs on antidepressants. I'm dosed up to the eyeballs on ibuprofen and paracetamol, which is what you want to hear when you're going on a long-distance coach journey, that your coach driver is full of drugs. But yes, so it is hurting still, but not as much. So if I do, go quiet for a little bit in the video, then you know why. Because it's excruciatingly painful waffling today. But a lot of you do actually come here for the waffle, so I shall try and provide you with waffle. Yeah, there you go. Oh, off we go. Seems like quite the task getting to Hamburg bus station, or Hamburg, not Hauptbahnhof. That's the railway station, isn't it? I mean, that does look like the railway station in front. You know, it's railway-esque, isn't it? Oh dear, standard traffic. It's nice to see some things never change. So yeah, if you are thinking, you know, at the end of this, I quite like the Manlines Coach 3rd generation, then you can pick it up on Steam for £11.50 whole pence of your hard-earned money. Now, obviously, as per usual with the DLC that you have for Fernbus, you will get a free copy if you also happen to own Tourist Bus Simulator. They are interchangeable. So yeah, if you do have Tourist Bus Simulator, and or if you buy it for Tourist Bus Simulator, you'll get it free for Fernbus. So it's technically, you know, 2 DLCs. They could have been a lot more stingy with that and said, oh no, you know, you have to buy them. Have to buy them each. Yeah, different game. But they haven't, and I think that was quite good of them, because a lot of developers would probably, I know that if it's, well, do you know what, I won't say that, because we won't upset developers. You know, it's unlikely that they'll be watching, but yeah, we'll stay friends with the developers. Oh, that's a tree in my face. Now these do seem at quite the angle, so we're gonna just get in here without clouting the curb. There we go. I reckon about there. Okie dokie. I reckon that was a bloody good stop. I'm very impressed with that. Right, you can, yeah, that could do with being a bit slower. Right, let's check you all in. You know the drill, not interested in your life story. I just want to get you checked in as quick as possible. And we want to get on the move. Oh, you want to go to Keel? Yeah. Come on you get. Flensburg, yeah, I think we're going there. Or is it Flensburg? I don't know. Come on, chop chop. They all look suitably wintered up, don't they? I mean, it is the winter. Well, it just is the winter. You know, this is January at time of recording. I wonder, I've never noticed in Fernbus, do they change their attire depending on the time of year? Who knows? Right, okie dokie. Let's get this show on the road. We won't bother with the announcements, you've heard it all before. Turn on there and then turn. That's about right, isn't it? Yeah, you'd think I'd done this before, wouldn't you? Truly professional, that. And away we go, full steam ahead for, where are we going next? Keel. That sounds about right. There's kind of these road markings on the road that are disappearing in front of our very eyes. Straight out, no messing about. Oop. There we go, there's the, I'm assuming that that's meant to be the railway. Oh yes it is, because there's a BD, which I imagine stands for Bahndeutsch. Obviously, they using the Deutsche Bahn logo would have probably got them into trouble, and they obviously couldn't be bothered to actually go and ask permission. And if you are wondering, I mean, all of my previous Fernbus and Tourist Bus Simulator videos are, we have the radio on. I know. You'd be like, oh, where's the radio? Playing all our wonderful, cheesy, not at all camp music. Well, unfortunately, I keep getting threatened by YouTube because it's copyright. You know, I keep uploading videos with other people's music on, which I think is a bit of a shame, given that it is an in-game radio. But yes, I've had to bow down to YouTube because otherwise they've said that, you know, that if you don't comply and you get a strike and then another strike within 90 days, your entire account will be shut down. And I don't know if that's just you're banned for, I mean, what is it when you upset them on Facebook? You get like a 24-hour ban? I don't know. But yeah, too much hard work has gone into this channel to risk losing it all for the sake of a bit of Michael Jackson. You know what I mean? So yeah, I apologise if you've come here for the cheesy camp music, but it sadly can be no more. I mean, I recommend you go and watch the older videos just repeatedly. But yeah, it is a shame, isn't it? But at least you get some nice meaty engine sounds now. Well, as meaty as they get for Tourist Bus Simulator and Fernbus. But yeah, it is a shame. I do enjoy just kind of rattling round with my radio. Right, come on. Oh dear, it's getting undertaken by a coach. How embarrassing. Obviously, however, they've not just copied everything from the Man Lions coach that you get with the game, because we don't just roll around the corners. The physics have had a lot of attention. So, you know, we don't feel like we're driving a stately home. You know, it does kind of feel a bit more like a coach now. I mean, it's by no means perfect. I think this is about as... I mean, we are driving a coach. What more do we want? Of course it's going to be cumbersome. Of course it's going to be... The physics are going to be... It's going to be rolling around all over the place. But the one that comes with the game, you are... It's difficult to drive. It rolls around that much. Coming off to the right here towards Schwerin and Keel. Ah, so then we... Oh, hang on. Whoa, that's... yeah, brake. We're not gonna... Oops, that... I know cab drivers that do better than you. Well, they probably do, because I'd like to think that cab drivers were also fully trained professionals. Yeah, we took that corner a little bit quick, didn't we? But it's fine. We've only just smashed in bits our company's brand new coach. Never mind. It's fine. We'll just pretend it was like that when we picked it up. We better actually move over to the right-hand lane, haven't we? There's nobody there. Nope, jolly good. Now, which lanes are going to disappear? Because I know some of them are. Oh, just the far left-hand lane. Right. Well, we'll get over as well. I think we might have cut someone up there, but never mind. It's not the end of the world. It just goes to show, no matter what country you go to, there is always someone hogging the middle lane. Yeah, you should be in the right-hand lane, sunshine. This is the lane for slow-moving vehicles like myself and yourself. I reckon we've got time to overtake this chap. I reckon we have, you know, because the minimap seems to suggest I should be in the middle lane. It's very good. Oh, hang on, it's about to do that where two lanes go whizzing off to the left. Where are we now? There we go. To the right, sorry, should I say. Well, I'm speeding by 2 kilometres an hour, and those cars in front are leaving me behind, so I'd like to know exactly what speed they're doing. It's also quite nice that in this coach we appear to have made it up to 100 kilometres an hour. That's not something that I can recall happening in the... oh, hang on. Polizei. There. Police! Ah! Well, I'd better get over, hadn't I? But even then, he's very quickly leaving me behind. Surely the police wouldn't speed, would they? We're going to get overtaking him. Hooray! There we go. He's going to rue the day. He didn't actually do anything wrong to us, did he, other than the fact he was speeding. I do find this game a real pleasure, you know. If you can kind of... Oh, hang on, we need to be over in this lane. Right, over we go. If you can overlook quite a lot of its flaws, because it does have flaws, you know, it's no secret. Fernbus does have flaws, but they are still updating it, you know, they're remedying a lot of the problems. It is very enjoyable, that, you know, they're driving the coach through the German countryside. Again, it's not perfect, but the actual fundamental of the game, driving a coach, is a very relaxing and very enjoyable thing to do. So now we're heading to the north now. There we go. I've never driven up here before either, so we will unlock 2 new towns in our career mode. And oh, what's happening there? That is oh, it's just Keel. It looked like a foreign flag for a second there. Oh, are you just... Yeah, you're cutting in front. That's fine. A lot more middle laning lorries. Lesco. I like that. Don't know why they'd be in Germany. They're more of an English company, aren't they? Lesco. I'm loving this this green at the side. I mean, obviously it's a sound barrier. So yeah, it's very nice indeed. I don't know quite how curvy the, you know, I would always imagine the Autobahn to be a little bit straighter. Maybe they've added these curves in to make it a little more interesting, but it would be nice to be able to stick the cruise control on, I'm not going to lie. I don't know if we have a speed limiter. I feel that would be more useful in Fernbus. The problem with the cruise control... Oh, you're just... Yeah, okay, you're pulling in front. You've not really cut me up, have you? So we'll let you off with that one, Mr. Audi. We won't let you off with that horrific colour that you picked when you bought your car, but, you know, it's just horrible, isn't it? What colour is that? Well, it's not a nice one, I can tell you that for free. We've been over to the left a bit more. It's certainly a good looking coach, isn't it? I'm a big fan of this. The black squares on the... do they mean anything? Is that something that, you know, is that a glitch? feel like those black squares should have like speed limits on, like a smart motorway. Unless they're black bags over the top of them because they're not working, or they've not been commissioned yet. Who knows? Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a yeah. Oh, the motorway appears to just shrink away into whoa, don't slam on, thank you. The cars in front don't seem to have brake lights. I don't know if maybe I just missed it there, but there was no brake lights from them, hence why we nearly shot into the back of them. And so that's the motorway god now, is it? We're on dual carriageways for the rest of the journey. Okay, fair dues. Oh, there's the Polizei. Oh, we turn off here. Ah, we turn off towards Keel. Right, I thought we were coming... Well, oh, no, don't skid. Yeah, you're going to go into the back of that chap if you don't anchor on. Never mind. So not only have we smashed the side... Oh, dear me. Oh, that's not good. Oh, those chaps. It must have been the collision that we had earlier. It's caused those chaps' legs to pop through the side of the coach. That's not good at all. Oh, well, I imagine that Flixbus are getting sued again for my lack of due care and attention. Oh dear me. I mean, how does that even happen? Yeah, I don't know if that's just a glitch on my system there. I probably imagine it's not. I imagine that everyone will probably have that, but that's a real thing that they need to look at, especially for an £11.50 DLC. Things like that should really be sorted. Oh, off we go. Well, hopefully they're going to get off in Keel, because I would quite like to, to take the opportunity to take a nice screenshot. You know we love a good screenshot on this channel. So what have we got in Keel? We've got a garage on the right hand side, much like the garage we came out of in Hamburg, if not the same. We've got a petrol station on the right, or a gas station, as some of you would have it be called. This is very similar, to driving in Potsdam, if not the same. Let's have a look. So you come in, you go around to the right, you go left, and then there's that there. Potsdam, you come in, you go round to the right, garage, petrol station. It is exactly the same as Potsdam, with the exception of this nonsense on the end. it's the same bit of map. I mean, that's just lazy. I hate it when they do that. And this is a very truck simulator-esque type thing, isn't it? You know, I'm in the wrong lane now. With all my whinging, oh, well, I can be in this lane, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, to have the same town, and I imagine that Keel and Potsdam are not the only towns. They're probably the same, because you're very unlikely on this map to drive from Potsdam to Keel in one route. But I just, you know, I'd never noticed that before. I thought all the towns were unique, but it appears as though they're not. Oh, bugger it, we'll just go straight on. It does say we can go straight on, doesn't it? With those traffic lights. Just not in this lane. Yeah, I find that such a shame, I really do. And I mean, there'll be some of you watching. I know there's a couple of you that aren't massive Fernbus fans. But, you know, that will probably turn around and say, well, does it surprise you? And the answer is, just disappointed. I thought they were better than that, in all honesty. Maybe that's just my naivety showing through. Right, here we are, Keel. Or Potsdam, who knows? Right, out we get. Let's get them all checked in. Come on guys, on you get. Hell, there's a lot of them, isn't there? You want to go to Flensburg? Or Flensburg, as I imagine it probably is. Come on. Oh no, not you, love. Oh yeah, goodness, it's the wrong line. It is. Where are you going? Right, okie dokie, quick. Scour around, we've not left any of them behind. Are you getting on? You know, there's got your luggage. Are you getting on the coach? No? Oh no, hang on, these are the ones that have just got off. Fair dues. Still a problem with people hanging out the side of the coach. Doesn't seem to be so much of an issue on this side. Oh well. Doors shut, and off we go. You can even see them in the mirror, look. The legs hanging out. All arms and legs to be kept inside the ride at all times. Thank you very much. Can't wait to get out of this town now. Now that I've discovered it's a traitor. Nah. Never coming back to Keel again. Come on. Oh no, more traffic lights. We could pretend we're going to the petrol station, to be honest with you. But I don't know if that would be quicker. Nah, we'll just wait in the traffic lights. I have done that before, to be honest with you. I've, just cut through the petrol station and then... oh, sorry, I appear to have forgotten my wallet and just carried on through. Don't say you've never done it. We've all done that. We've all taken a shortcut before. I mean, the British are supposedly brilliant at queuing, but yeah, we're not brilliant at queuing in cars. People get very irate very quickly in cars. Come on, let's all get through the lights. Nope, no, that's the parking brake, Joe. You're not going to get through the lights with the parking brake on. Make sure you don't take the sign out at the petrol station. The one good thing about Keel in comparison to Potsdam is when you leave Potsdam you're straight on a motorway, whereas Keel you've got this kind of dual carriageway into some nice autumnal trees. It's just a bit more scenic, isn't it? I definitely like the autumnal trees. It gives it this nice atmosphere, doesn't it? Driving along, the sun's out, nice autumnal trees. It's a good word, autumnal. Hence why we are using it a lot more than perhaps is necessary. Come on, off you go, foot down. Thank you. Straight up to 100 kilometres an hour, speed limit wise. I didn't think we'd be quite that. I didn't think we'd accelerate quite that fast. Yeah, the brakes aren't good. I'm not just blaming the brakes there. Well, I am blaming the brakes, but from where you. I mean, I was braking there. Hence why we didn't smash into the back of that car in front. But from the moment I could see that they were stopped at the lights, I started applying a bit of braking force. Not too much so that the tyres skidded along, locked up. But I applied a little bit and it just doesn't stop. Let's just bob it on 80. We'll sit at 80 for a bit. That's an alright speed to sit at in a coach, isn't it? Oh, are they building a new road over the top there? Oh, very nice. Right, so we can see that we need to start slowing down. So I'm braking. Maybe that wasn't such a good example because we weren't going that fast. Where are we going? Come on, chop chop. You too, Mr. Polizei, or Polizei. Oh, we're not quite sure if we want to get up this hill, Oh, hang on, what's happening here? Oh, Oh, this is interesting. Well, this is interesting. It's a little bit different, isn't it? Oh, we're going a really direct route. I want to see what's on the other side. Ah, so this is the new road we've just gone under. So it's like, oh, it's like they're building a new motorway. That's very clever. Oh, I like that a lot then. What would be nice is if in like further updates they actually add that road in. So it's like, oh, the road's been built. And then they could like put some new roadworks in. And then that would eventually be completed. I know that it'll probably never happen and it's just for a little bit of decoration. But if that did happen, that would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? There's a lot of police about on these roads, isn't there? Do you reckon that they're just kind of circling around me? They're just keeping an eye on me in case I crash into something, so that you know, nice and quick response. How far have we got? 67 kilometres. I reckon we can get... Nope, can we not? Are you going to block me in? Yes, you are. Thank you very much for that, you snot green VW. Oh, right. Oh, well, I'm just going to do the same to you now, then. Don't you dare pull back out. Now who's stuck behind the lorry? And there's no junctions either, so there's no reason for him to do that. Rather than that he's a muppet. Now this is going to be, I mean, because we're on a straight, let's try and get a picture. Whoops, get back in the lines. Now that wasn't quite what I wanted, but yeah, well, we've not gone sailing into the back of somebody else. I don't know if that picture's what we wanted, you know, but I quite like that. If we could. I mean, I'd prefer it on the other side, but I refuse to take a picture with people's legs sticking out the side of the coach. No sirree, not happening. Another Line City Mark 1 going the other way. Hello to you. Oh, sorry, second generation. I still think if you've bought the add-ons, like the Cetra Comfort Class, the Scania Touring, and this, there should be AI traffic. Oh, hang on. Right, get out of the way, quick. Oh, we're going to go smack bang into the back of them. Oh, hang on. Flensburg, we need to come off here. Right, well, we'll just whiz past the Lexus / Mercedes / whatever he is, and then cut in front of him. It's a good bit of driving there. Whoa, make sure you brake for the house fart. Jolly good. Again, I feel like I've come off at this motorway junction before. Could it be that Fernbus have actually just used generic junctions over and over again? I'm hoping not. That would be terrible, wouldn't it? I reckon that's a good picture, you know, but we're going to stop. Oh, it's not. The shadow's completely in the wrong place. Oh, dearie me. We will get that picture, you know. I might have to, you know, drive back up this road when we've dropped you off in Flensburg. And get a nice picture with the sun in the correct place. Oh, that's such a shame. That would have been a really nice country shot, wouldn't it? Oh, hang on. You're speeding there. Let's just ease off on the old throttle. Oh, you're still speeding. Now, let's see. Have we driven down through Flensburg before? I'm not sure we have. I mean, it's the first time I've stopped here, ever. But I'm just wondering, is it a direct carbon copy of another town we've driven through? From what I can see, it doesn't appear it. Could be wrong. Let's remain positive and hope that it's only the little towns that they've copied off each other. I can't believe it still reckons we have 11 kilometres to go through Flensburg. It's a bloody big city, isn't it? It probably is, actually, you know. Oh, the Autobahn is to the right, so we're heading in the correct direction. I mean, from what I saw when I plotted the route, it looks like Flensburg has quite a sizable bus station. Again, complete tourist here. Yeah, you see, it's 10 kilometres from here to, you know, you can see it on the minimap. It's quite a steep hill, isn't it? Well, I know it doesn't look steep in the coach, does it? But to walk up, you'd definitely be out of breath by the top. What, you meaning to tell me you actually take exercise? Good Lord, that's, yeah, that's definitely not something that happens to me very often. Nice bit of railway architecture in front. So you can go straight on to Keel, it reckons. I wonder if you actually can, or if you can only go via the motorway. Oh, let's whoa, stamp on the brakes. Well, let's see. Can we? Oh yeah, there's where we turned left and did that kind of thing along the new road. You can actually go that way around. Oh well, we might have to do that some other time. Maybe if I plot a course on the way back. Plot a course? What are you in, a ship? Well, do you know what? Sometimes manoeuvring this thing round corners, I do feel like I'm in an aircraft carrier. And to be fair, much like an aircraft carrier, I've smashed it into many a building. Maybe not building, but I've smashed it into many a thing. And there's not a scratch on it, you know, so maybe I am in fact driving an aircraft carrier. On wheels. That doesn't land aircraft on its roof. Yeah, just give up with that one. I'm loving that we're getting a little bit of force feedback as well from these cobbles. This is the first time I've experienced this in Fernbus. Right, the bus station and what I believe to be the Hauptbahnhof. Oh, it's not very good parking from my colleague. We'll let him off. Whoops.
Wenn ich nur vorher gewusst hätte, wie schnell und günstig Fernbusse sein können.
Right. Let's just bounce down off the curb. There we go. Handbrake on. Engine off. Thank you very much, everybody. Oh dear, they've all just dissolved. Yep, thanks guys. How very nice. Right, okay, well that is the terminus point for this route. And this is where today's video is going to end. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I really do appreciate each and every one of you, particularly if you've made it up to this point. Make sure you subscribe so that you never miss out on any of your Fernbus / Bus Simulator favourites, and click the like button for this video. It really helps. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you next time. Cheerio, goodbye for now.